Hi there, glad to have you aboard. We've got a first hole par 4 ahead. Now let's smash this ball into that fairway and get things on the go. Yes, that's a good swing. And this is about 165 yards out. That's a safe shot. And this putt for the birdie. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. Setting up a 5-foot putt here. This putt's good so far. Okay, even par after the first. Nice to see. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one. Okay, on the green safely. What will happen here? I'll just be quiet and watch and see how you do. That's too bad, but yeah, from that distance, good effort. And after that one, that'll keep you at even par. Let's see what happens here on the third hole. I'm having that. And second shot here on the third. Well, I can't hit all the greens. And this is your third shot. Setting up for your fourth stroke here. Oh, look at here. Nice chip. This one's a 4-foot putt. Looking good. Okay, 1 over on the round currently. And teeing it up on a par 4. Setting up from the long grass here. Let's get on out of this. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll be on the green eventually. This is what our third shot's looking like. Wouldn't that be nice to save par on this one? No, that's going right by the hole, isn't it? All right, you can sink this and salvage a bogey on this one. This putt's tracking. All right, 2 over par at the moment. Let's see what we can do here on the 5th. Well, that won't work. And that'll do. Grab your putter. And this should be a fun watch. Let's see how you do with this long, long putt. Looking really good. No bit too much power into that putt. All right, this one's about 9 feet from the cup. Oh, no. Here's a bogey putt. Looking good. All right, in the hole for the bogue. And that'll leave you at 3 over for the day. Let's let this one rip on this par 5 hole. Get out of there. Let's change our frame of mind. You're coming off a 3 bogey streak. Let's end that streak here. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, about 175 yards to go here. Great job on that approach. All right, here we go for the birdie. Looking pretty good. That shows some resilience. Birdied this one after a bogey on the last. Well done. And you are currently 2 over. Okay, let's see what you can do here on the 7th. Oh, this should be in the fairway. Okay, you've got about 220 yards to go. This one's your 3rd. This one's just a 5-footer. So far, so good. Oh yeah, well done. Back-to-back birdies. One over for the day. This hole's a par 4. Oops, that's no good. Here's our second shot on the 8th. Ooh, this one might be a little too much. Oh my, it ended up on the green. We're all right. We're putting. Everything is good. Here we go. Birdie putt. Okay, 4 feet to go. That's what you want it in there for par. And just 1 stroke over par at the moment. And as you tee off, we've got a par 3. Well, this one could play. Nice, another green and rag. I'm liking it. This would be nice to get for birdie. Ah, just right by the hole. Okay, here's a 4-foot putt for us. Good putt. And you're sitting at 1 over par at the moment. And now let's see what happens here on the 10th. This one might be a bit long. And second shot on the 10th coming up. All right, drop this par putt. Let's do it. This putt's good so far. Good job in there with a par. Okay, sitting at 1 over par. And teeing up now on the 11th. Well, through the branches. Oh, come on now. That's not what you deserve. Here's our second shot on hole number 11. Well, looks like you're a bit off on that approach. Setting up here now for our third shot. And this one is a safe par. This one's tracking. Well done. And you're 1 over par currently. Careful out there, the wind's blowing right to left. We've got about 130 yards to go here. A little wayward on that approach. Okay, here's our third shot. Ooh, nice little chip on that one. Here we go, tapper on in, and we'll head on to the next hole. And you're 1 over at the moment. Okay, it's a lengthy par 4. Ooh, that one had some stank on it. And this one's about 130 yards away. Heading a little bit to the left on the approach. That's gonna work just fine on the approach. This one's a 9-footer. Oh! And this is your look at par. All right, let's see how this next hole is playing. And after that one, you are sitting at 1 over par. This one's a par 4 hole. I think I'll take that tee shot. Looks good. Well, I was wrong. You wound up in the rough. Setting up here in the first cut of rough. Yeah, you'll take that. 15 feet to the cup from here. Oh man, just missing on the birdie putt. 1 over for the day. That wind's blowing right into our face on this one. Ooh, that's where's that even going? We're in the big, thick, deep rough here. Good job getting back in the fairway, taking yourself out of harm's way. Okay, about 170 yards to the pin. A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. Here's your 4th shot. Hey, I'm liking that one. Nice chip. All right, here is a look at our par putt. And you're sitting at 1 over for the round. Okay, I have a good tee shot here now on the 16th. Nice. We are about 140 yards out. Well, I think you've found the green here. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. And this would be nice to sink, be down to even par after that. 5 feet to the cup from here. This putt's tracking. And the putt drops. There's your par. And just one stroke over par at the moment. Looks like we've got a par 3 in front of us here. Great swing. You had that one dialed in, didn't you? And here we go for the birdie. Oh, that was almost in. 5 feet left to go. This putt's going. Good stroke. Okay, sitting at 1 over par. Wind's blowing right in our face on this one. Nicely done. This approaches into an elevated green. That's going to miss the green. Unfortunate. Setting up for our third shot. And for a final score of 72. Oh, that's going to wind up short. And the bogey putt drops, and that will end your round. All right, at the end of this one, you've wound up at 2 over par. And with that, I'm going to let you go. Thank you ever so much for the round. I had a great time hanging out with you.